You know what? People need to fail. I know that sounds harsh, but hear me out. People need to fall, really fall. The kind of fall that changes everything. Because here's the truth. If you really want to know who you are, you need to hit rock bottom. And I'm not talking about a little stumble. I'm talking about the kind of fall where there's nowhere left to go. Where you're scraping against the ground with nothing to hold on to, no safety net, no one to catch you, just you. Hitting the bottom so hard that you shatter into pieces. And that's when everything becomes crystal clear. You start seeing people for who they really are. The ones who smiled in your face but never meant it. The friends who were only around for the good times. The people who whispered sweet words but were secretly performing a show. They were all wearing masks, and you couldn't see it until now. But here's what really gets me. They don't just leave. They rip off all those fake stickers they put on you, all those illusions they created, and somehow they make you the villain. They twist the story, make it seem like your mistakes drove them away when really they were never there to begin with. Let me tell you something. This pain, it cuts deeper than anything you've ever felt. You start questioning everything. You start thinking, what's the point? What's the point of living when even the people who said they loved you can just walk away? When they can step over you like you're nothing and disappear whenever they feel like it. This is the hardest part, the loneliest part. Look around you. The people still standing by your side, you can count them on one hand, maybe less. And you know what's worse. Some people see your weakness as an opportunity. They circle around you like vultures, thinking there's still something they can take. They pretend to care, but really, they're just checking if there's anything left to grab. But here's the ironic part. When they realize you're completely empty, when there's nothing left for them to use, they curse you out and leave. And in that moment, something shifts inside you. You realize you don't even feel it anymore. You're numb. The pain doesn't touch you the same way. You're changing. You're maturing. But let's be real, this phase still hurts like hell. It hurts from the hunger, from the loneliness, from the fear that grips you when you think about your past and your uncertain future. It hurts from not having enough money, from the betrayal you experienced, from the insecurity that keeps you up at night. Every single day, these things stab at you. But then something beautiful starts to happen. Time passes, and slowly you heal. Not because the pain goes away, but because you get used to it. You learn to carry it. You become someone who's been through fire and came out forged in steel. You become the kind of person who doesn't break anymore. You could throw a mountain at yourself and you wouldn't flinch. Big waves? They don't move you. Drama, you're not interested. Other people's opinions, they don't touch you. You start living on less because you realize what actually matters. You figure out what's essential and what's just noise. You stop chasing happiness and stop drowning in sadness. You just exist in peace. You don't take things personally anymore. You don't expect anything from anyone. It's like living as if you're already dead, but in the best way possible. This right here, this is the hardest storm you'll ever face in your life. And if you can weather this storm, if you can hold on through this darkness and stand back up on the other side, you're not just a survivor, you're a warrior. You know the story of the phoenix, right? That mythical bird that rises from the ashes? Well, here's what they don't tell you. Before it can rise, it has to burn completely. It has to turn to ash first. There's no shortcut, no easy way. And during this boring, painful, seemingly endless phase, nobody sees what's happening inside you. They can't. Because just like trees grow without making a sound, your transformation is happening silently. You're learning. You're understanding. New wisdom is being downloaded into your soul, installing itself automatically. You're upgrading without even realizing it. And then it hits you. Some of those people who left, they did you a favor. You start seeing how much energy you wasted trying to keep them around, trying to depend on them. You look back at the so-called friends you had and realize you were feeding snakes the whole time. This is it. This is your upgrade, your new version. From this point forward, everything changes. Your life becomes solid, unshakable, like titanium. It becomes valuable, like a diamond formed under pressure. This is where the next chapter begins. You finally understand the value of your mental freedom. You remove yourself from all the unnecessary drama. You rise alone and you learn the most important skill of all, how to be happy by yourself. You stop depending on other people. You stop waiting for someone to make you feel complete. You stop expecting anything from anyone. You start learning new things, investing in yourself, building financial stability, working on your peace, because you realize living in your peace is the #1 priority, not anyone else's, yours. You finally feel your worth, your value as a human being. And here's the beautiful part. You're free now, completely free. So tell me, what can't you do? Listen, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your story. How did you face the hardest period of your life? Your experience could be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Someone out there is going through this same storm, and your words might be the light they need. Share your journey. Help someone else rise. Here's the ultimate truth. People need to be alone in life. They need to fall. They need to break into a million pieces, because that's the only way they learn who they truly are. And the most beautiful lesson in all of this? Nature doesn't isolate you to destroy you. It isolates you to reveal you, to show you your true self, to help you understand your strength, to make you powerful, to help you rise. So if you're in that dark place right now, if you're at rock bottom feeling like you'll never get back up, hold on. Just hold on a little longer, because your phoenix moment is coming. And when you rise from those ashes, you won't just survive, you'll soar.